but I found that to be sort of a very subtle undercurrent that, you know, people might take literally that, oh, this film is being cruel has a disapproving view of Native Americans, but what I felt was more about the kind of conflict of that settling of this part of the country. We should talk about that a little bit.
Who's the question for? For me?
Yeah.
Well, I won't try to hide the fact that a consideration of American imperialism on the west side of the Mississippi River is an underlying theme, but I'll let the movie speak for itself. But yeah, we thought about that before we wrote the screenplay, while we were writing it, and while we were shooting it. I'll let the movie speak for itself on that, to any greater degree.
Giovanna Grassi, Corriere della Sera, Italy. I have two short questions for Hillary and for Tommy Lee Jones. I wanted to use your quote. Why, in your opinion, this lady so strong, sensitive, fragile, hangs herself?
I could not understand.
No. This isn't for Hillary.
Why is she all of those things?
Yeah.
Is this lady who is all those things? Why does she hang herself?
Oh, well, you know, I'm not one to try and tell you what you should feel when you watch a movie or what you should make out of any certain thing. I would say that from my point of view, though, we're talking about a time that was extreme in every way. It was a hard time, a hard place to live. The elements, the idea of doing it alone, the idea of wanting a partner to share it in, someone to love, someone to have her back so she doesn't have to be strong all the time, which Mary B is. Sorry,
Yeah, I listen.
Also, Mary B is a woman who cares enormously about the people around her. I think she loves these women and wants the best for these women, and when she sees them struggling in the way that she has, when they're crying, you know, it makes her cry, it makes her weep. She feels what they're feeling intensely. And how much can a person take? Ultimately, how much can a person take? So that's kind of the best way I could answer that question.
And the question for Tommy Lee Jones was, the landscape in your movies are always important, in the first and especially in this. At the end of the movie, your man telling us that he's going back to West. There is a particular meaning in this or not?
The movie speaks for itself. It's pretty clear. I don't know how I could elaborate on the last line in the movie. We are headed west, goddammit, if it hair lips the goddamn devil. Now, I don't know how to be more, how to express the impetus of the movie. It's thematically true to the movie. The character hasn't really met with a warm welcome in so-called civilization. And I believe we get a glimpse of how uncivilized civilization can be. And he resumes his role as the cutting edge of the westward movement. It makes perfect sense to me.